This is an excerpt from my paper, Skeletons of a CTMU Unified Field Theory. This will be published in a book in the next year or so as a collection of papers exploring and defending the CTMU. You can find the paper linked in the description below. Mathematician George Cantor, the founder of set theory, said, quote, "I am so in favor of the actual infinite that instead of admitting that nature abhors it, as it is commonly said, I hold that nature makes frequent use of it everywhere, in order to show more effectively the perfections of its author. Thus I believe that there is no part of matter which is not, I do not say divisible, but actually divisible, and consequently the least particle ought to be considered as a world full of an infinity of different creatures." The fundamental axiom of a CTMU, the unified field theory, is this, that the finite things we see in the world reflect and refine the identity of the infinite one, who gives life to the universe at all scales. The quest for a unified field theory is an adventure in syndiphionesis, a term coined by Christopher Michael Langen, the author of the Cognitive Theoretic Model of the Universe, CTMU, to denote that positing the absolute difference between two fundamental aspects of reality is as absurd as positing the absolute difference between the head and tail of a coin. The expression and/or existence of any difference relation entails a common medium and syntax. Therefore, if we can express the difference between the formalisms of quantum mechanics and general relativity, we can also express their correspondence within a sufficiently robust formal language incorporating both theories. Unifying the fundamental forces of nature requires unifying quantum field theory, a powerful and general extension of quantum mechanics, and Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity, the most successful and consistently confirmed physical theory in the history of the physical sciences. Although these two formalisms have been highly successful separately from one another, their century-long quest for unification, bringing together the micro and macro scales of reality, has yielded little progress towards a valid theory of everything, ToE, or Grand Unified Theory, GUT, the holy grail of the physical sciences. Christopher Langen, whose CTMU theory seems, in the author's opinion, to be the most promising avenue towards this proposed unification, argues that a true theory of everything must explain not only the unification of gravity, described by the formalisms of general relativity, with the electromagnetic force and the strong and weak nuclear forces described by the formalisms of quantum mechanics, but also the nature and extent of reality, the origin of life, the origin and nature of life, the nature of mind and consciousness, the origin of the cosmos, the nature of space, time, and causality, the essence of human existence and spirituality, so-called paranormal phenomena, and other matters seemingly resistant to mechanical, material, or physical explanation. This grand unified theory of reality, long sought by physicists and philosophers alike, had already been discovered by self-taught cosmologist and reality theorist Christopher Langen before the turn of the last millennium. In a paper published in Noesis, a periodical for the Mega Society, a high IQ society Langen belonged to, Christopher Langen writes, quote, "The universe has now been solved. We are among the angels and demons who, by leave of God, shape reality for good or evil through cognition and telesis, mind and will. I show you this for love of self, that you may save yourselves and each other. And I tell you this, there are none so blind as those who will not see, nor so lame as those who will not stand." Langen writes that in the CTMU, our cognitive models of time become a model of time as cognition, and the languages of cognition and physics become one self-configuring, self-processing language of which time is the unified grammar. Welcome to the future of time. Welcome to the time of the future. Welcome to the future of cosmology. Welcome to the future of the cosmos. Welcome to the cognitive, theoretic model of the universe. Let the light shine forth in the darkness, and may the peace of our Father in heaven be upon you. Like and subscribe. Peace.